Alright, so we're gonna try for one last chance at redemption here. We're gonna be in the just starting out room. Because this deck is something that you could play just starting out. It costs nothing. It's mostly draft cards from the current set, so that seems reasonable. Windswept Heath is not necessary. That could be Evolving Wilds just as easily. Okay. I do want to play this first in case we draw Consul's Lieutenant. Drawing any 2-drop would be pretty good right here. Uh-oh. Green Black Elves is here and just starting out. Well, maybe it's not the full thing or whatever. This is where I'm really expecting to see some kind of like noob deck. I mean, in this room, if there's a place for it at all, but Magic Online, there might not be a place for it at all. I mean, it's just very unfriendly to new players. It really is. I mean, they try to accommodate as best they can, but maybe there's a better way to do it. I don't know. In the Duels of the Planeswalkers games, they had like a deck rating algorithm. Maybe there could be something like that, and like it would only let decks that were kind of even play against each other or whatever. I guess that's way too complicated with all the choices they have and stuff. You know, that was a much narrower card pool. Leaf Gilder, okay. Okay. Probably gonna get bashed for 1 here. Go down to 17. Okay, and we'll get to play our Knight. 1 turn too late for the Lieutenant there. Okay, we'll play the Knight. Next turn I can play the Wardens pre-combat and maybe get in with the Knight and still have Mist or God's Willing up. Seems decent. Yeah, man. Some of these cards, the small scale art doesn't do them justice, because like when you zoom in, they're pretty epic. Alright. So that was a pretty good play. Now we're gonna get bashed again. But I'm not upset by this because our opponent hasn't done anything patently unfair or anything, you know. Does he have a 4th land? No. Okay, I'm gonna play the Wardens. Pass back. Our opponent probably doesn't feel like oppressed either, so I guess that's the upside to a deck like this. It's not competitive at all, but you know, it's fairly easy to understand, and you know, like this would be a good deck if you were teaching somebody how to play, where it does enough that it's still kind of interesting, but um, doesn't do too much where it turns them off from wanting to learn how to play. Shambling Goblin, okay, so it's not all elves. Yeah, that's an underrated card. I always thought this was pretty good effect because it trades up. It's good with sack outlets. You can't kill your own guy with it, which is cool. Okay, he's attacking here, so he's got some kind of pump spell. Alright. So, since I do as well, I'm going to block. Because I can protect my guy here. It's possibly Titanic Growth. Tread upon. +2/+2 and trample. Okay. I'm gonna use my mist, and this way I'll take no damage from that. I didn't even know that was a card. I've never seen that before. Alright. Fair enough. Alright, so here I would like to just Mighty Leap here, but I want to keep my second planes open. Here I'd be shocked if he blocks. Maybe I'll draw something else that I can play in conjunction with the lieutenant. Hierarch. Okay, cool. So here's lieutenant. Here's hierarch. Now if he has a way to sack his goblin, that could be annoying. Or if he attacks with it and I block, it's gonna trade off with either of my dudes or whatever, so that's why you can see that that guy is an annoying card. Depending on what he does, I think I want to get my other guys through so I can draw more cards as long as my warden lives. 3/5 is pretty huge on this board. We're playing small ball here. Alright, opponent drawing deeper into his deck. Okay. Pretty funny in a green-black deck to see combat tricks and green removal. You would expect to see just black hard removal more likely, right? Alright. And what's here? What's going on? Nothing. Okay, definitely want to get in with him. Maybe that was wrong. Maybe I should have kept him back to block and got in with the Hierarch instead because it's less valuable as a blocker. I don't know. See what we draw here. It'd be really nice to draw planes, but or, you know, something else. But turning that guy on makes my team more threatening as a whole. Planes, okay. That's good. Now if I kill that Deadbridge Shaman, I don't have to worry about discarding a card. Because if he attacks, I'm probably going to use this God's Willing on somebody. Opponent's got a pretty slow pace of play, but that's fair enough at this level. Hopefully this is not like Jiraga Invocation. Okay. Interesting. I can use the God's Willing to remove that if I want. See if there's attacks here. Okay, swinging in with the team. Interesting. Alright, so we're gonna block there. We can block there. And we can block here. Let's see what happens. Now, do I God's Willing the Hierarch or the Warden? I think I God's Willing the Warden and just let the Hierarch die. It's just more valuable for that to be a 3/5 than for that 1/1 to live. And then I get the Scry. Alright, that worked out really well in our favor. Okay, that's a nice draw too. Alright, so we get to attack with everybody. Pump the team. Bash in for 10. And we get to draw a card and search for a card. And we're gonna search for I think Prowler's Helm at this point is probably the best. Draw a card. Oh wow, even better. Alright, let's play that guy. And pass, and we still have this Enshrouding Mist up. So I don't really see, I mean, Languish. Aside from that, even then, no, we get to keep the Warden, so. There's not much that can get him out of this. Nightmare. 6 mana 1/1 flyer. Interesting. Urborg would definitely change that. Wow, paying it the hard way, but you get, I guess you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, and here we can do this. We can make, I don't know, him unblockable. We can tap down him, and we can swing with the team for the win. Okay. Opponent dead, but making some blocks for the sake of practice, I imagine. Okay. Very good. And what would we have drawn off our Renown? Ooh, Relic Seeker. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna end this one here. And there you got to see the Renown deck. So it's bad, don't play it, but Relic Seeker I think definitely could be good enough. And maybe the Hierarch, I don't know, not really, no. But Relic Seeker and Sword is something I want to explore further. And the Irregulars. The Irregulars seem really, really good to me. So I might build like a more serious green-white deck at some point with those and Fleecemane Lion and maybe if I can get some Dramoka's commands, I don't know. Stuff like that, and we'll see how that goes. Alright.